Now, as we all know, one part of baseball that people adore is hitting home runs. It is just one of the most satisfying parts of the game, seeing a ball get crushed off the bat. And I think we can all agree the further the ball goes, the better. In 2021, the longest home run was hit by Miguel Sano as he hit a 495-foot home run at Fenway Park off Nick Pivetta. Now that is far, but I've been thinking, what is the longest home run ever hit in baseball history? How is everybody doing today? It's Sports Huddle back with another video. Today, I'm going to be talking about the longest home run in baseball history. Before we get into this video, guys, two quick things I want to say. First off, happy Halloween to everyone who watches this video. I hope you're having fun with it. Secondly, I would like to apologize to you guys about missing last week's upload. I would normally post every week, and I've been doing that for 2 whole years. But last week I decided to just take a break, and I hope that will not happen again, so sorry to have done that. But anyways, let's get to it. If you had to think of a few players who could most likely hold the record for the longest home run ever, who would it be? Well, it would be guys like Barry Bonds, Babe Ruth, Mark McGwire, and Ken Griffey Jr. And I agree, these players were all 100% capable of doing it in their primes, and some could probably even do it out of their prime. Now these guys are legends, that's for sure. But what if I told you the man that hit the longest home run in history was a bigger legend? The man was 26 years old when he did this. He was 6'3" and weighed 260 pounds. He was one of the most powerful hitters in the league at his time. But who could this have possibly been? It was a man by the name of Joey Mayer. What? Okay, maybe I was exaggerating a little there, but the man's name was Joey Mayer. He only played in the league for 2 seasons and was okay at best. You're probably asking yourself, how is it that this man, Joey Mayer, who only played in the league for 2 seasons, was the same man who holds the record for the longest home run in baseball history? Well, let's go through his story. Mayer was drafted by the Milwaukee Brewers in 1983 in the 5th round. Now, a fun fact about Milwaukee is that at the time, these guys were an American League team. For the first 29 seasons of existence, they were in the American League. So that was cool, but Mayer wasted no time proving that he is capable of being a star in the league. He showed a lot of power in his bat when he was in the minors, and in his first year as a prospect, which was in Single A, he had a .320 batting average with 30 home runs and 102 RBIs. He did all of this in 128 games and in Single A, something that you certainly don't see every day. But wait, there's more. The very next season he would get called up to Double A, and that was obvious due to his incredible performance. And he did even better in Double-A as he had a .304 batting average with 37 home runs and 123 RBIs. Also, this guy barely struck out. If you combine his Single-A and Double-A stats, he struck out 186 times. That's not a lot when you think about it. Then in 1986, he got called up to Triple-A, and this is where stuff sort of calmed down for him. He still played well, but it wasn't as good as his previous seasons. He had a .255 batting average with 24 home runs and 98 RBIs. That's still an all-star caliber player, just not as good as his previous years. Then in 1987, it would not only be his last season in the minor leagues before getting the call-up, but it would also be the year he hit the longest home run in baseball history. So if you were wondering, no, the longest home run was not hit in the major leagues. On June 3rd, 1987, Mayer was playing a baseball game at Denver's Mile High Stadium. The pitcher was Mike Murphy. The count was 2 balls and 2 strikes. The next pitch would be a slider, and like I said the first time, this would be the day that Joey Mayer hit the longest home run in baseball history. Just look at this moonshot.
Bottom of the 7th, 2 runs already in, and the Z's lead it 8-7 in a seesaw affair.
There.
Oh
the
my!
longest one yet.
Oh
Upper
my!
deck.
The upper deck. Upper deck in left field. That may be the first one I've ever seen in the upper deck.
I saw a guy named Bill Pinkert hit something like that, but never modern times. That thing has to be over 450.
Now I know you're probably thinking, there is no way that this is the furthest home run ever hit. And I'll be honest, I don't feel like it is either. But let me tell you two things that are wild. First off, if you didn't notice, the ball went so high and far, the camera couldn't even keep up with it. That's when you know either the cameraman's having a bad day or the guy hitting just smashed the ball. Also, apparently there have been balls that have gone further than this, but just weren't measured by accurate methods. So, when you think about it, this might not even be the furthest ball ever hit. But if it is, that's amazing. This is truly incredible, as the odds of seeing this happen are very slim. But after that, Mayer's career just wasn't the same. He would get the call up to the majors, but wasn't even that good. He had a .263 batting average with 11 home runs and 45 RBIs. That's not bad, but comparing it to his stats back in AA, this is not at all what people thought he would be. In 1989, he would spend parts of the season in the minors and the majors. And if you look at both stats, it's decent at best. That would be Mayer's last season in the major leagues. He would end up spending one more season in the minors and played one season in Japan. But after that, he was done with baseball. If you were wondering what Mayer does today, it's sort of interesting. He now works in the security department of a hospital in Maui. The interesting part is he does not tell anybody about his past and how he was a professional baseball player. Imagine someone at work finds out that their work partner hit the longest home run in baseball history. That would be hilarious. If only Mayer's career was better than what it was. He had a ton of potential. That is going to be it for today's video, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Like I said the first time, happy Halloween to everybody. I hope you're having fun with it. And once again, sorry for missing last week's upload. I'll try not to make that happen again. And as always, I will see you all in the next video. I'm out.